If you are watching this video, then that means that you just joined and your sponsor, I may be your actual diamond leader. My name is Antoinette Fatima Queen. And you are watching this simply because you just joined, and you need to know now what do you do after you join It Works Global? So before I go into detail about steps of just being successful in this business now that you've joined, first I want to congratulate you. A lot of times people don't always take that leap of faith and totally put their trust in God. And so I just want to congratulate you on doing so, because I know it is hard to fight adversity. But anyway, so I don't want this video to be too long. I want to make it short and sweet and very informative. So I'll go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I do want to say once you join It Works Global is you want to write down your why. Like, that should be the very first thing in your mind. Like, why did I just join It Works? Like, was it because I needed some extra income? Was it because, I love helping people? Is it because, you're trying to pay off a lot of student loan debt? Or pay off a car note? Just anything. You want to just make sure you write down your why. When I first joined the business in January of 2014, my why was just to have an extra $500 coming in each and every month because I was a college student. And currently now I used to say I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I'm actually more of a work from home mom, because I do It Works Global, and it's not something where I'm just sitting at home all day playing with my daughter. I'm actually working from home with her. So yeah, that is my why. And then the second step that I definitely think is very vital when you join the business is going into your e-suite. Now, I don't know if your sponsor has went over what your e-suite / back office is, but what it is our actual bread and butter of the business. So for example, you would go to eSuite, ESUITE.myitworks.com, and you would log in with your 7-digit number that we receive, and then you also log in with the password that you created with your sponsor, or if you went on their website. And then after that, once you go in, you'll see like this big welcome page where it tells you, it says, hi, such and such. So for example, it'll say, hi, Antoinette, welcome to It Works Global. And then on the top, you will see a lot of buttons, I guess you could say. And so usually the first button that you want to do is first do your tax information, because of course we all want to get paid, but with It Works Global, you're no longer getting a W-2, you're getting a 1099. And some people are afraid of that. However, in the entrepreneurial world, we love 1099s because that means that we're working for ourselves. And that also means that Uncle Sam isn't taking out taxes out of our check. So for the first at least 2 years, you want to make sure that you are writing down every little thing. Well, actually, I'm not even going to say for the first 2 years. I'm going to say joining the business and however long you're in. You want to keep every receipt, anything that you pay for in the form of It Works Global. You want to make sure that you get receipts and things of that nature. So anyways, you're going into your eSuite. And then you log in and you're in your tax information. So you go ahead and fill that stuff out so that you do not have a commission hold on your account. And then you want to first go into training. So training is very vital in this company because you can come in and you'll be very lost because, for example, if you start advertising about that crazy wrap thing or any of the products that we have and you don't know anything about them, people are going to say, well, why'd you get in the business? So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you go into trainings. And I may or may not add the training into this video, but I may screen share and show you exactly what that looks like a little bit later. So anyway, so you're in your eSuite, you're in the trainings. You want to make sure if you're free one Saturday that you're able to go into the trainings and listen to each video, or at least just make sure that you're getting vital information. So that's your first 24 to 48 hours, is just getting enough information where you're like, okay, if someone asks me a question about the business, then I can successfully answer their question without a doubt. And of course, once you first come in, you're not going to know every product. You're not going to know everything about the business. This is literally a business that keeps evolving. And even me being in for 2 years, I still can't tell you every single answer about this business, but I can tell you about the products, and I can tell you about the business side. So it's definitely just reading nonstop, because of course everyone wants to have a business that's evolving each and every day instead of staying the same and stagnant. So number 2, I would definitely say going into your eSuite and then going to Document Library. When you go into Document Library, that opens up a huge training of, well, not even training, that opens up pretty much everything of the business. For example, you're wondering, how do we get paid? The compensation plan is in there, and that goes to the T on how we get paid, how to maximize your checks, how to help customers in that sort. So that's something that you definitely want to do, is going into the Document Library. Now, the first thing that I would recommend is printing out the Training Academy workbook, because while you're looking at the training videos, It made a Training Academy workbook. That way, when you're listening to videos, you can jot down exactly what they're saying verbatim, or if there's things that you're like, okay, I want to remember this, that, and the third, that means that you're able to write it down and you can remember it after you've already watched all the videos. Because I know it can be a lot of information listening for however long that you watch the videos. That next step, after you do the Training Academy, I recommend that you go to your hundreds list. And a hundreds list is meaning you're writing down 100 people that you know, whether it be your mom, sister, cousin, your dentist, your doctor, your sister's sister, just things like that. You're writing down 100 people on a list and saying that you will contact these people and tell them that you just started your own business. And it can be a quick little short text message or phone call saying, hey, such and such, I just started my own business with It Works Global, and I am looking for support in either you being able to try the products with me or trying the business with me, getting paid for using the products. So that's what you can do with your hundreds list. Now, I know a lot of people, they look at the hundreds list and they're like, this is way too many people to try to write down. So do a top 25 or do a top 20, just something that you can start off with so that you know that these are the people on my list that I want to contact and tell them that I just started a business. So for example, when you first come into the business, you want to first get your first 4 loyal customers. So on that 20s list that you can count on mom, sister, cousin, brother to be your first 4 loyal customers. All right. So after that, usually once you first join and your sponsor or myself has told you a little bit about the business, we usually add you to Facebook groups. So make sure that you have a Facebook account, because Facebook is very vital with our business, because that is literally where all of our groups are. Whereas you can see files and you can see just a lot of updates in the business firsthand. So we have 3 specific groups on Facebook. It is the Young and Free, which is my upline and will be your upline as well, Alina Conley. And she has her own group called the Young and Free. And then we have a group with our Ambassador Diamond. And I'm sorry, Alina Conley is our Presidential Diamond. So we have another group with our Ambassador Diamond. It's called Rap Nation. That is, we are solely under her downline, and her name is Arena Tyler. And then the third group we have is called Mastermind Millionaires, and that is run by our Ambassador Diamond, Ronnie Brown. So we have 3 main groups that are just extremely vital, that I recommend each distributor goes into those groups, simply because people post their pictures of before and afters. They post vital information, scripts, everything from the T is in each one of those Facebook groups. Then after you do go into your Facebook group, after you are added into your Facebook groups, you want to make sure that your sponsor puts you in the GroupMe group. So we have 2 GroupMe groups. The first group is the Young and Free, again, under our Presidential Diamond, Alina Conley. And then the second group, if you're in my downline or if you're my distributor, you will be in the Life Avengers group. So simply the reason why it's so many groups, it's because that when you come into It Works Global, you want to make sure that you are plugged in. Literally, being successful means that you are in the know. So meaning you know everything, because literally sometimes the GroupMe groups find out information first, or vice versa. You'll find out information on the Facebook group. So you just want to make sure that you are plugged in. So then the next step, I would say, is to make a binder. Now, this isn't something that you absolutely have to do. However, it's something that I did. So when you go into the document library in the eSuite, you will see, so this is my binder. You will see that every item that we have, I need to update mine. Mine is a little bit older, but every product that we have and then also it tells you the SKU number. We don't need to know, but it'll tell you the retail price, the loyal customer price, and the bonus volume price. Now, these 3 things right here are extremely important. So, for example, if we're looking at the Ultimate Body Applicators, aka the wraps, they are $99 as a retail customer, they are $59 as a loyal customer, and they are $50 for bonus volume. Now, I won't go into detail about what exactly those are right now, but I will just say that that is something that you want to start off by doing, printing out things. Now, the great thing too is our company made pictures of each product, and then they have exactly the ingredients. So, you know, there's some people that are stickler about, what am I putting on my body? Well, you say, all right, here are the ingredients, the directions, and then the frequently asked questions right here. So I did that with literally every product, defining gel, all the way down to Preventage. I mean, just all sorts of products that we have. We have over 30 products, so I would definitely say get acquainted with those. So that is a little binder that I did. And then you can also print out other things just so that you have it in one place. The next thing I am going to go over is the steps to success. So I don't know if your sponsor or myself have went over the steps to success with you. So I'm going over it with you right now. So this is like the bread and butter also of our company. Usually a lot of distributors make it hard because they're like, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. No, the company says, Pam Souter said that just following the steps to success each and every month, no matter how many times you do it, you will be extremely successful in your business. And these 3 steps are so easy that we just overcomplicate things. So make sure that you never try to say that you had to go out and do this, go out and do that. Remember, these are the most important steps of the business, steps to success. So let's start off with the first step. The first step is to join the party. So I'm sure, if you're watching this, you've clearly already joined the party. Congratulations. Yay. Now I'm not sure if your sponsor told you, but you had an option to boost your kit. So boosting your kit means that you are ready to party. So meaning you're about to have a launch party as soon as you get your business builder kit. So you have a choice of boosting your kit. The first kit is $349, and that is guaranteeing you $500 in wrap cash. So that comes with, 4 boxes of wraps, 1 box of facials, greens on the go, defining gel, fat fighters, and lip and eye. Then we have another one which is for $149, and that is guaranteeing you $300 in the business. When you're doing parties. And that comes with 2 boxes of wraps, 1 box of facials, a full size of defining gel, greens, not on the go, so not the packets, but the actual powder, and then fat fighters. So also when you are joining the party, make sure that I'll put it a little bit closer. All right, so you purchase your kit. Then the second step is to set up your qualifying 80 BV auto shipment. So an 80 BV auto shipment is basically an auto shipment that we do each month. Now, you have a choice. Back in the day when I first joined, we had a choice either to set up and run our 80 BV auto shipment or to get 400 points in personal bonus volume. So now they've made it a little bit easier. So you have a choice now of 80 BV auto shipment or getting 150 points in personal bonus volume. Now, I personally would say to stick with your 80 BV auto shipment simply because, say for instance, you get 150 points on the dot, and that's all from customers. If that one customer that got you right to 150 decides to cancel, you will not get paid. So running your 80 BV auto shipment is always the safest because no matter how many personal bonus volume points you have, you're still going to get paid regardless. Now, I know some people, when they hear auto shipment, they're like, I don't like it. I don't want, people taking money out of my account each month. Well, think of it as, like they say, if you were a salon owner, you have to have shampoo and conditioner in your salon, correct? Correct. I mean, you can't do anybody's hair without shampoo and conditioner. Those are the most vital things in your salon. I mean, I know there's sometimes people will come in and they're like, I just want to get my hair flat and I've already straightened. I have already washed my hair. But the vast majority are coming in to get their hair washed, blown dried, and whatever. So think of it like that. With your auto shipment, you need to be having products so that you can be a product of the product, whether it be a box of wraps, whether it be hair, skin, and nails, greens, just other things that you want to try, because it's vital to be a product of the product, and that's how you can pretty much help others. You can't tell someone that you're going to lose this much weight or you're going to see this type of result if you're not even trying them yourself. So I would definitely recommend that the 80 BV auto shipment be set up as soon as you join. All right, so step two. We love this step 2 part. So step 2. Step 2 is to wrap free. So when you wrap for free, or when they say wrapping for free, you gather 4 loyal customers, in which another video will tell you exactly what a loyal customer is. But you gather 4 loyal customers, and in your first 30 days, And then you earn $120 in free product credit. Free product credit. So who doesn't like free money? I know I do. So in your first 30 days, your goal is to get 4 loyal customers. Truth be told, I would say not even to wait 30 days. I would say try to get them within your next 24, 48, 72 hours of being in the business. Simply because the sooner you get it, the sooner you'll get the 120 credit, the sooner you get the loyal customers, is the sooner you'll get the $120 in distributor credit, and you're able to buy more products free. So some people, they purchase 2 boxes of wraps because that's within the 120 product credit, and then you're guaranteed $200 back from wrapping 8 people. So that's the smartest thing to do. When I personally joined and got the 120 product credit, I used it to try other products. And I did that because I knew that my launch party was coming very soon. So I said, you know what? I want to make sure that I have a lot of products. So that's what I used it for. With the steps to success, they leave lines for you to write down who will be your first 4 loyal customers. So these are my first 4 that I had. My first customer was actually a guy named Travis. My second was my aunt. My third was my line sister. And then my 4th was a girl that I met on social media. So I got my first 4 loyal customers, and I was able to purchase products free and have them resold in my first launch party. Now the third and final step. So the company is guaranteeing that you come in and you bring in 3 friends, which can be your mother, sister, cousin, who are interested in not only trying the products, but getting paid for using the products. So my first 3 distributors was my line sister, my cousin, and one of my high school friends. And the company is basically telling you that when you sign up your 3 distributors and then they do the same thing, you're guaranteed $500. Now, the great thing is with right now, when you become Ruby, this is actually a Ruby chart. When you become Ruby, you'll receive $1,000 good bonus. Sorry, you'll receive $1,000 get out of debt bonus. So hopefully that is still going on when you watch this video. But in current day, you'll receive the $599 because the company guarantees you $500. However, the average Ruby makes $599. And personally, when I first went Ruby, I was making over $700. So it literally is up to you. And then on top of that, the company is giving you an extra $1,000 bonus. And it's an actual full cash payout. So it's not like increments. It's actually a full cash $1,000 plus your commissions. So that is the steps to success. That is all that you have to do each and every month. And it's sometimes best to continue to do them more than once, simply because the more the better. All right, so that is something that I wanted to go over. Now, the next that I wanted to go over is, so fast start qualifications. So when you become fast start qualified, now I know you're like, how do you become fast start qualified? So becoming fast start qualified, you first, of course, join the business. Then you have your 80 BV auto shipment set up, or you have 150 personal bonus volume, and you have 2 loyal customers. So when you become fast start qualified, that opens up a huge amount of things. First, it opens up you being able to receive bonuses. So for example, the Ruby bonus that I was just talking about, you'll be able to receive that. And then we also have bigger good bonuses, meaning once you get to diamond, double diamond, even emerald, they just opened a new emerald bonus, which is $2,000. You'll be able to basically get those bonuses by being Fast Start qualified. Then that's not even the best part. So this is like another way that we get paid in the company. So the first step is Wrap Cash. The second step is commissions. So commissions is meaning when you get loyal customers and then your team under you gets loyal customers, you'll get commissions off of those people. Then your third step is those weekly bonuses, and then also the Ruby bonus, Emerald bonus, and basically the good bonuses. And so one of the weekly bonuses that we receive is once you go out and you have your mother, sister, cousin become distributors with you, you're able to get a $100 weekly bonus just for them doing exactly what you did, meaning you first set up your ADBV auto shipment, then you clearly join the party, and then you get your first 2 loyal customers. So say for instance, mom comes in, she gets her first 2 loyal customers and her ADBV auto shipment is set up, you get $100 for that. Who wouldn't want $100? And that's on top of your commission. So that means that every Friday we get paid $100 simply for doing that. And it's a one-time payout. However, it doesn't matter how many distributors that you bring in and get those 2 loyal customers that you'll receive it. I've seen people, I've seen this one distributor say that she brought in 35 people and have $3,500 pending just for weekly bonuses. That didn't include her commissions from loyal customers and Wrap Cash. So clearly, the weekly bonuses are definitely great treats that we love. So that is the importance of becoming Fast Start qualified. So the last one, this isn't the last, but the next one is staying plugged in, like I said, and then also charting. So let me show you a chart. So I'll show you Ruby chart. I have one printed out. I do. All right. So this is a Ruby chart. A Ruby chart is basically what the steps to success tells you about. When you bring in 3 friends and then one of the friends bring in 2 people, you are fully charted for Ruby. So of course, Ruby rank is an average of $5.99 a month. That means you have 1 executive and 2 qualified legs. And so your sponsor will go more into that, but that is literally how you begin to build your business and get those checks up higher. It's simply by being a recruiter and also bringing in your customers. Then also when I was saying that you want to go into your eSuite and then go into your document library, you want to make sure that you print out the compensation plan. The compensation plan is extremely, extremely, extremely vital because a lot of questions that I know that even my distributors now ask me, I'm like, they didn't read their compensation plan, because the compensation plan breaks down each and every step of how we get paid, how to maximize checks, how to go in depth of charting, how to pretty much what to do in your first 30 days. I mean, it goes pretty much everything that I'm saying right now literally is in the compensation plan. I just like to, I know that people want to see something rather than just reading something. So that's why I made this video. So I definitely recommend that you go into the eSuite and then you go into the document library, and then it's literally the first tab where it's on the left and it says compensation. And then you click that and then you'll see compensation plan. All right, and then I also recommend you getting a calendar or using your phone's calendar, simply because in this business, we are pretty much running a business from our smartphones. So you want to make sure that when you are talking to people that you write down, okay, I was talking to Brenda, and I told her that I would follow up with her on a such and such date. So you want to make sure that you are staying organized and that you are talking to these people and you're writing down dates and times and numbers of when you did contact them or when you did meet them and things like that. And then, of course, because it's very vital to schedule appointments, whether it be to wrap people, whether it be to talk to them about the business or what have you. Also, with the calendar, you want to set up goals for the whole year. So I have, let's see if I have it written down somewhere. I know I did just write down my goals for 2016 with my accountability partner. So yeah, I did. So these are my goals for 2016. So I wrote them down, and I know that I definitely make sure that I write down goals, because a goal without a plan is just a wish. All right, so moving along. Now, in your business builder kit, you receive Blitz cards, and I believe you receive like 30 of them. And then you receive catalogs. This is an old catalog, so your catalog may look way different from mine. But yes, so you receive a catalog, and I believe you receive actually quite a few of them. And then you receive Blitz cards. Now, these things are very vital. A Blitz card is a card, basically a coupon. So when you're going out and talking to people, you're saying, can I pass you a coupon? And then I'm like, okay. And then they start reading like, have you tried that crazy rat thing? And then you'll flip it over, and then you'll say, well, this is what it does. It tightens, tones, and firms in 45 minutes. And then they'll see it and be like, it does what? Oh my gosh, sometimes, or if they've never heard of it before. Now, a great thing that I did with my Blitz cards, I don't have it on this one specifically, but I have it on this one. Okay, so I went out to Walmart and I printed out labels, and right here, as you can see, I have my own personal before and after. So this is when I use my wrap, and then I have our presidential diamond, Alina Conley's results when she was pregnant. And then I have my name, I have It Works Consultant, I have my actual Google business number, and then I have my website. And then the new Blitz cards actually have your distributor ID. So you can write your distributor ID right there, and then you have the new Wrap app. Now, I'm so very thankful that they just made the new Wrap app, because some people, when they wrap, they're like, I didn't get this result, or things like that. But the Wrap app is actually going step by step and telling you what you should do. So it's very vital in telling your new customers to download the app. Now, also, if you need to print out more, if you need more of these, or if you need more Blitz cards, you can go to myitworksstore.com. And then also you can get gear. This is actually my husband's shirt. But yeah, it says Crazy Wrap Thing, It Works. And then on the back, it says, I believe, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? So, excuse me, this is, I work from home. So yeah, but that is exactly what the My It Works store does. And you get clothing, you can get any gear, you can get your Blitz cards. I even have car magnets on my vehicles, even the party packs, which the party pack comes in your kit too. So just all sorts of things. We even have, so they don't use the Success magazine anymore. They use the Wrap magazine that we have that's actually in stores like Barnes & Noble and your actual local grocery stores. And also remember, every little thing that you spend in this business is tax deductible. So all of my little gear that I have and all my little flash and books cards and catalogs are tax deductible because I paid for it out of my own money. The next thing is before some people decide to make their own Instagram, Facebook account so that it's not tied in with their personal account. But what happened with me is I had a personal account and then I made a new account and then I started being on my business account more than my personal account. So I pretty much ditched my personal account and stayed with my business account. So now I've pretty much made that my personal / business account. And simply because, when people are interested in this business, they want to see you. They don't want to see every before and after picture. They don't want to see every opportunity about the business. They want to see you. They want to make sure that you're an actual real person if they follow you. And they want to just see things about you. Like, what is it that makes you stand out from other distributors? So that's why I simply joined my Instagram together and made it a business / personal profile. Then that way, when I post pictures about my daughter or my husband or just personally me, they're able to pretty much identify with me. So if I'm talking about, yes, I love my daughter, that means that mothers around the world can identify with me. And then when I say I love my husband, that means that married people can identify with me. When I start talking about my hair, same thing. So they want to see that you're a real person and not just this random person posting before and after pictures. So it's very vital, though. I know that some people aren't tech savvy, but I feel like personally it's very vital to post a certain amount of times a day so that you can stay fresh on people's minds. And I don't mean to post every single second of the day, but I mean just enough where, maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, and then in the night. So 3 to 6 posts are pretty good for the average person. I personally post, I don't really count how many times I'm going to post daily, but usually I can say that my max is like 8. And I won't just post about it works either. I'll post about myself, my daughter, my husband, or food, or anything of the sort. Whatever I'm feeling like, that's what I'll post. Then the next thing is, please, 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 once you join, schedule your launch party. If you're my personal distributor or you are under my downline, I would recommend that you get with your sponsor, or whoever signed you up, and make sure that they can come with you to your own launch party. So because, I know a lot of us, we're not in the same state and we're not in the same city, so therefore it's a little bit harder. So if you personally don't have your sponsor in your area, it's okay. In our Facebook groups, you can actually come and say, does someone live in Virginia or Atlanta or things like that? And then if there is someone that's already in there, maybe they can come and join your launch party. But personally, my sponsor lives in Atlanta. At my very first launch party, I had my personally enrolled distributor, and then I had family and friends there, and it was pretty much a tester because I wanted to make sure I knew what to say and do for when I do have future parties. So please, please, please start to schedule a launch party so then that way you're able to do the same thing I did. Because after I had my launch party, when I did parties, I was able to say, okay, they may have questions about this, that, and a third, and I'm able to answer it right on the top of my head instead of saying, I'll get back to you about that, or things like that. So literally the money is also in launch parties and wrap parties because right then and there, you're already guaranteed that amount of money of how many people you invite to the party. So just imagine you have 4 people coming to your party. That's $100 because you're gonna wrap people for $25. Some people do charge $30 for wraps as well, but it's all totally up to you. The next thing you should do is, we all need to get paid, right? So I would definitely recommend that you go to myitworkspay.com. Some people receive the email, some people don't, but go to myitworkspay.com and set up your information. You can actually order a commission card. It's a regular Visa card, but you just want to make sure that you either send it to your personal banking account, or you get a commission card and then it'll go to that. But you definitely want to make sure that you go to myitworkspay.com so that you can set up all that information so you can get paid. Let's see. So I definitely recommend that you download the It Works apps. We have 3 apps. So let's see here. My phone is cracked, so I don't really want to show you it. But the first app is the regular It Works app, and it looks like this. So as you can see, there's 3 apps. It's the It Works app, it's the It Works Pay app, and then the new Wrap app. So the It Works app is extremely vital for people on the go, because if you're on the go and someone says, I want to sign up as a loyal customer, you're able to sign them up right from the app. So that's the great thing. Also, you're able to sign up distributors, and you're also able to check in to see if you've been doing your steps to success. The next app is the It Works Pay app. So of course, everybody needs to make sure that they're getting paid. So that is an app that I downloaded. And then the last app is the Wrap app. Let's see. So I'm going to go briefly over the loyal customer program. Not too much, but basically when you do talk to people, tell them that you have 3 options for them. The first option is to pay retail, which is full price. So that means paying for a box of wraps for $99. Or if they join the loyal customer program, and sometimes I don't even tell them the loyal customer program, I say if they want to join the challenge and they want to have 3 months, they're able to use the product for 3 months and at my cost, at your cost. And then you waive the $50 fee. So that means that they're only getting wraps for they're getting 4 wraps for $59. Or if they want to try the products for free, they can just go ahead and become a distributor and start wrapping, start using the products for free and getting paid for it. So that is a little bit of what I want to go into. And the 1st and the 15th, depending on when you join, but the 1st or the 15th of each month, you want to make sure that you are, your first goal is recruiting distributors or recruiting people into your business, because usually the 15th to the 30th or whatever month that it is, a lot of people have more money, because the 1st and the 15th, people are just thinking about, oh, I just paid rent, things and that. So the 15th to the 30th is usually when people are just ready to spend. And right now in this present day, it's tax season. So people are calling left and right and saying, I want to try this, this, and this, and this, and this, and, and purchasing. And this is actually our busy season. So you definitely want to get a piece of the pie. You want to make sure that the 1st and the 15th, you're just strictly talking to people. But if it's still in your first 30 days, you want to make sure that you get your 4 loyal customers. Also, just letting you know, this is a great tip about the company. We are a Christian-based company. Our CEO is a Christian. Literally at each and every event, we have a worship service to kick off each event that we have. So the event that I actually just went to not last weekend, the weekend before last, they started off with a worship service. How cool is that? Just because we're just amazing, and we just believe in helping others to help ourselves. So yeah, so that is pretty much the first few things that you need to be doing when you first just joined. Like I said, I'm going to go back over it. You want to first go into your eSuite, make sure that you filled out all your tax information, go into the trainings so that you can make sure that you can get some vital information from the CEO, from the CNO, and from Dr. Don, which is our doctor, and who suggests each and every product. And then the next thing you want to do is go into document library, print out charts, compensation plan. There's even pictures like this, for example. I'm going to put this on my wall. I mean, on my front door. And just like pictures like this that's pre-made, and then they have spots where you can put your name and whatever, your information. And then after you've went through each and every tab in your eSuite, then go out, make sure that you're, tell your sponsor that, make sure I am in each and every Facebook group. I'm in the GroupMe group, and making sure that you're plugged into the business. And then after that, just make sure that you're starting to learn more and more about the business. Continue to be a student in the business. That is my biggest recommendation when you want to be successful in the business. And then other than that, just make sure that you are a product of the product. Find a product that you are extremely interested in. For example, I was extremely interested in our hair, skin, and nails. If you can see that, yeah. I was extremely interested in our hair, skin, and nails. I cut my hair in June to like, I want to say shorter length, and this is like in a ponytail, and it's already like past it. So definitely just find a product that you are extremely interested in. Then that way you can be a product of the product, whether it is hair, skin, and nails, whether it's greens. This is greens on the go. And I actually am personally breastfeeding right now, so I can't take them. But before, I used to take these like a bat out of the cave. So now what I do, since I have so many, I give them to customers and I let them try samples. And then another thing is, if you haven't tried the wrap, please, I truly believe that it is vital that you try the wrap. Then that way you can give a personal opinion of the wrap. Now, what I did is when I wrap, I keep my wraps. I wash them off so that, they're not all stinky and stuff like that. I keep my wraps. So then that way when you have parties, you're able to show them exactly what the wrap looks like. You say, this is what it looks like. You place it on your stomach. You can place it on your arm. You can place it even on your neck. I mean, I've even wrapped people on their breasts before. So tell them that they can literally wrap from the neck down. Feet, thighs, anything. And then we even have facials too. I can show you an example of the facial. So this is the facial. So yeah, so you definitely want to make sure when you do use any of the products, keep them on hand, so then that way you have examples of what everything looks like. And yeah, that is literally everything that you should do just joining the business. And again, I want to congratulate you on joining the business, because like I said, it is a huge leap of faith. And I want to thank you for listening to this video. And please get with your sponsor and let them know that you have listened to the video and that you are pumped and you are ready to literally get out of debt and have that extra income. Either it be for, this is your side income, or it can even become your full-time income like it did me. All right. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great day. Bye-bye.